I really do think it was a good idea to sow the soybeans in the 2 fields beside the pines. It makes sense rather than letting them go to waste, so definitely was worth it. Hello everyone, and welcome back to Zielonka, the premium expansion map for FS22. And as you see, we're starting off by... we are going to be selling the both of these, because I have a tractor in mind with a bit more horsepower than them, because we kind of need more horsepower. So I think it makes sense to get rid of these and do all the work that we can do. Can't do that, but we go back this. We can sell this for, what are we getting? 66,000, which is perfect. Then we can repaint this and we can sell this for 49,000. So now we have 108. And I know it's not a lot of money, but I do have a tractor here that I do want to buy. That we can get about, I think it's just under 200 horsepower. Where is it now? The class. So we'll go with the 640 tuned, which is 194 horsepower. I think that's almost 200, so like it should do us just fine. And then the only other thing I wanted to add on would be the attachers. Is we'll add on a 400 kilo weight on the front, just so we can pick stuff up. Don't want to go too heavy. Maybe the 6, just to make sure that we can pick stuff up on the 3-point linkage. So yeah, 79,000 that'll cost us. So we're definitely buying that, which is great. I love it. I know we're down a tractor, but we do have the lorry, and we do have a big trailer for stuff like that for carting. So it's not as if we're going to be... it's just we need better tractors to do our groundwork, cultivation and sowing, because we need big implements. So we should be able to get the class to run that drill. So let me just check. Yeah, see, it's 200. I know we're 194, but like it's better than the other 2 tractors, because they were like 160 and 140 or something like that. So obviously no good. First things first, I want to bring this up to the far field, and we're going to be putting in some sorghum. Let's change that to that. Full on seed. So to really test this tractor out, I know this is like I said, a 200 horsepower requirement, but 194 on a flat field should have absolutely no problem with this. If you like Farm Simulator, guys, make sure you hit that subscribe button, make sure you hit the like button. Don't forget to drop a comment and say hello or leave any suggestions. And yeah, if you like role-playing series, I am in the middle of making one. So that's going to be coming when this series ends, which will be, in short, a couple of weeks. And probably get to episode 25. I think this is 19, so we'll be getting there. So I am doing a full roleplay. I have a full story set out, characters. I have a map picked. I edited my own yard and everything, so yeah, it's a big job. I'm after spending a lot of hours doing this so far, so I hope you guys will enjoy it. I should probably let's let them on up. This worker should do that. So oh, we can't sow sorghum in March, right? I forgot about that. What can we sow? Where is sorghum? Wow, sorghum's there. Holy crap. Right, let's do... we'll do canola then. Because we can't do canola. We'll do oats. Yeah, we'll do oats. Oats is the only thing we can do. So, I mean, it's just to get something in the ground that's combinable, because I want to use the combine that we got. I don't want to... ah, yeah, I should pull it, no problem. Probably should put wider wheels on it, but it'll do. It's fine. That means we can get into John Deere and we can go and lease the ridger for the vegetables, which is, yep, this on. That's a drill, so we don't need that. So we're going to lease this. Yep. It's just 270 horsepower, so I believe this JCB is only about 240, but it still runs it. So without further ado, I do have a heavy weight on the front of this. It's like I don't know what it is exactly, but it is quite heavy. But we do have sunflowers in that field here beside us. So let's... And I was just thinking, we did plant our vines in the previous episode down here. We do have grapes here and olives here. There's no point letting this whole field go to waste. I didn't want to put in too much vines just yet. I'd rather do this harvest and then maybe make them wider, but we might as well not let this field go to waste. So I'm going to plant something in here and plant something in here, like to use up this bit of land. There's no point letting it go to waste, so I'll figure that out in a minute. But for now, we're going to ridge this so we get an extra stage of fertilizer when we go to harvest our vegetables, which will be red beet in this. And yeah, I will start a time lapse and we will get this done. Hopefully the other worker will have the oats planted as well. But let's crack on. Haven't much left to do now. We're probably two more, one up and down left once I finish this row. And I'd love to know how far the worker is. He should be almost done. So, just wanted to finish this. I missed this corner. Yes, that's better. I have no idea where or what the other worker is doing, but I'm going to get him to do more sorghum in, or not all sorghum, oats in the other field that's up there. We have the two that join into one big one, and we have a little small one, so I want to get him to do the whole lot up there, because then we can just bring up the harvester. We don't have to bring up two machines, two headers or nothing like that. Just bring up the harvester and the header and bang, bosh, done. And we have to wait till April to sow some vegetables. So what I might do is skip into April when we're done this, and when he's done that, we can get the vegetables in this and we can sort out what we're putting in beside the vines. There's more of a variety to sow in April. We can sow a few extra bits, so we'll see. We might sow the sorghum or something over in that field, and maybe canola in another. I don't know, we'll see, but definitely skip into April and try and get a bit more of a selection. So hopefully he's gone back up the field now, so hopefully he's done by the time I'm done this. Would be ideal. This will be the last pass now on this. And we can return this ridger then. He's 80% seed left, so should have enough seed to do the other three fields, hopefully. Yep, he's completed his task, and we're literally about to complete ours, so perfect. Couldn't have had better timing. Now, that's the field ridged. It's a very hard machine to use on a tractor because it runs the PTO, like a power harrow kind of bit on the front. So it takes a lot of pressure on the tractor, but we are done with it now. Turn that. Anything on in here? That's no good to us. It would be quite nice, but no. So we'll drive up. We'll drive the class ourselves for a bit. We'll do the other bit of drilling with the class, because we haven't drove it yet, obviously only up, but I want to use that and see what it's like. We have more seed here, that's perfect. 2 more bags of seed, and we have some fertilizer here too. I better not put that there actually, because that's where the drill is gonna have to go, so that off. And we are up here. Perfect. So that should be done. Spin around and do this little field. It'll literally only take a second. I'll put oats in here because it'll all be the one, and it'll all fit in the same trailer, it'll all fit in the same combine, the whole lot, so it just makes a bit of sense. So crack on and get this done, and we can bring this class and put it on the vegetable planter, and we can use this to plant the red beet and put the JCB back on this and get whatever we're sowing in the other 2 fields across the road, cider vines in the ground then as well. We have that sowed, so all up here, these 3 fields, 72, 73 and 76, all has oats, which is absolutely perfect. Done and dusted. So yeah, we can bring this back to the yard and we can move on to April, and that means we can get our veg in, our red beet into our field we just ridged. Yeah, not a bad little tractor for the size of it. I know it's chipped, it's a mod, but the most it normally has is 174 horsepower. But still, 174 horsepower in this frame of a tractor wouldn't be bad going either. We have 194, which is amazing. Thank God for mods. I can just leave this outside because we'll be connecting the JCB to it, and we can put this on that planter. So, let's move on to April. We are in April. So, that means we can. So, we have these fields done, drilled. Field 53 and 54, which is actually beside us here, has the sugar beet, which is coming on well. Looking great. And yeah, so that means we have 57 and 58 here. We can sow. Do we need? Yeah. Yeah, so what could we sow then? We can sow a lot more stuff in April, obviously. So we can go to the likes of soybeans. Or we can go to the sorghum we planned. So we can put sorghum or soybeans. I think we'll go soybeans. We'll draw soybeans because we haven't done soybeans yet. So we'll stick soybeans in these 2. Just want to make sure our drill can do soybeans. Pretty sure it can. Oh yeah. Yep. So we can do soybeans with that. So that's perfect. So let's get this on the road. I will drive this ourselves. We'll drive this on this because I want to drive the class for a bit. So we can stick the JCB on the little small veg planter, which is over here, and we can get through that field. Stick in some red beet. And then we just have to do a bit of fertilizing and stuff then, really. And we might even have some... We might have something to sell, I'm not sure. Oh, tomatoes. Oh, we actually have nothing to sell, so yeah, let's just get this going. We'll just give it a quick fill up. I mean, why not? See this here. Yeah, doesn't take a whole lot. 32 litres to fill it, so not a whole lot. Unfold it. I'm gonna try and set a course up with no headlands on this. So yeah, hopefully we can do it. So let's create a job for this guy. And yep. Start at the first waypoint, field position where we are. And yeah, so we can do this. If we leave it at 6 meters, there should be done it, so that's perfect. Multiple number of headlands. None. We don't want headlands. We just want to go up and down because it's a nice square field. Up and down, yeah, rows to skip 0, rows flat. That's for islands and stuff then. So yeah, let's generate that, which is quite simple. So hopefully I can do this. Then we go to here. And what field was that? 52. So field 52, and we can save that course in there, and it can be 6 meter veg planter. Yep, because then we know that's the veg planter, obviously. Perfect. So if we go back and we hit play, I think that's what I done wrong last time. You're supposed to hit play here and not hit H like a worker, which that's what I done in that field with the sugar beet. That was my mistake. So yeah, he should do that then. So I think they've pretty much done it. Knock that off. Perfect. So let's get this, and let's get soybeans in the ground over here. Actually, I'm not sure if we're going to need it, but let's top it up. We have the bags of seed there, so I mean, we might as well. We'll use the bags anyway, whatever it takes. Yeah, 90%. Not full, but at least the bags are gone. So we'll have oats, sorghum, and the sugar beet will be going into the sugar beet factory to make sugar, obviously. And then we'll have tomatoes, which are already in production over there, to make ketchup. That will be our production this year, and then the sorghum and the oats will just sell normally. So I'm just going to kind of leave this pretty handy. I'm going to do this field myself, so I can kind of plant it not too close to the vines because I don't want the harvest to have any bother. Yeah, somewhere like that. And we'll get this done. Another time lapse. It's going to be a very productive episode. And we just about have the width from here on out. So I get a worker to do the next field, field 58 in front of us, and I'll start on the left so that he can work his way over, and then we can stop him then before he gets too far to the right and on top of the vines. But yeah, I think that was fairly successful. I think it was a good idea. Definitely makes sense to... I know this tractor did struggle here on the brow, here just beside me on this side of the field, but it wasn't too bad to be fair. Yeah, maybe I should... this end won't matter because you can drive on the other field, but it's just... I don't know if them trees down there on the other side of the road or what, so I'll drive down and then we can... Again, we'll do soybeans here. I was going to say sugar beet. We're doing soybeans here as well, so... Should be good income off these two fields, and the oats hopefully will be a good income, and obviously our carrot soup will be, or our red beet soup. Oh, we're sowing carrots. Crap, I meant to do red beet. I forgot to change the feed. Oh well, it's all the one. I don't do. I use loads of room down here to turn, but I will just go across once, just to give them that bit extra. I don't think there's any cars on this road or anything. I'm not mistaken. Doesn't look like it. But it'll give him a small bit extra room. Might as well help the worker out. Go across then as far as we want until we hit the groves. We're going to do a bit of mulching in between the vines. I'm pretty sure the grass is growing so we can mulch. And maybe even fertilise. I might actually drive up this side as well, because then we can set him off working to the right and he can work to the end. It's probably a better shout. We'll go up, but won't stick too close. We're not by making it hard for ourselves, the harvester. Okay, spin this around then and we can send them down. Crossplay is finished. We should be able to set him, and he should work to the left then, the whole way over to the end of the field. So let's just, yeah, that's absolutely perfect. Hook this away. Oh, we're getting a lot done in this episode. This is absolutely brilliant. Courseplay and workers coming in very good. The reason I didn't use courseplay in the other one was because we're not doing the full field. I don't know how to kind of set the worker to, or the courseplay to not do the whole field. So it's as easy to just set the worker off where it is, and the courseplay turns on the 4-wheel steering on the JCB actually. Just noticed that. So I don't want it on. So yeah, that's pretty much done with the JCB then for now. Won't need that. But I will, however, check and see if... Yeah, he's coming up the right side. That's perfect. We'll just double check and see. Oh, the mulcher. Definitely not ready to be pruned yet. Go see if we can mulch some in between these vines. This is all new, so I'm excited. Definitely look like they're starting to grow. I don't know if we can fertilize them yet or not. I suppose I should probably check if we do this next episode, but pretty sure this is the stage of when this can be mulched, this grass like this. I'll just double check then if that's working, because I do want to... where are we? Oh, there. It's not coming up as mulched, but... maybe not. Maybe it doesn't come up then. I'm not too sure how that works, but we'll do it anyway. It'll look a lot neater. Yeah, so as I was doing them, I was having a quick look at the tab, health tab for the olives and the grapes. You have to... I don't know if it was quite ready to be mulched. It's just this when the grass is growing high. So to me, this would be kind of high grass. And this would not be high grass. Maybe it would. I don't know. But it says to mulch and then cultivate in between the rows to keep them clear. So we'll do these for now. I have this nearly done, so... And then you have to fertilize. So I won't fertilize them in this episode, but I will... We have mulched it. Well, I have mulched it off camera, but I will be looking for a cultivator. If I don't have one, I'm pretty sure I don't have a cultivator. Because we just... No, we have the sprayer, the trailer, the sprayer, the trailer, pruner, and this mulcher. So I do need to find a little cultivator to put this tractor on this. So we'll go buy that, and we can cultivate in between these rows then to end the episode. And hopefully then the worker will be done planting the soybeans then as well. And that should finish off the episode nice. With a lot of work being done. So yeah, I'll go and check, see what sort of way cultivators are, but at least it's mulched, and it needed to be. So I'll check for a cultivator. Now, we need to go to here. We need to go to Grave Technology. See, there's no cultivators in there, so we'll try this. That's 2.5 meters, so that's too big. They're just harvesters in there. So I don't understand where the cultivator is that I'm supposed to be using. Oh, I tell you where it could be actually in this carrots. Yep. 1 meter. 3 meters, it's a bit big. Yeah, that won't fit between the rows. So maybe it does, I don't know. Maybe 3 meters does fit in between the rows. I doubt it, so this is a little disc carrot, so we'll definitely buy this. It's 1800, so thatcher type big, small. Probably small because we're using a small tractor, so yep. I'll drop off this mulcher and we'll go and get that cultivator and do the rows in between the grapes. And it should be perfect. This all improves yield doing the mulching and the cultivator. I don't think you actually have to, but it just improves the yield, like as if you were rolling the field or mulching the field before and stuff like that. So let us go and get the cultivator. I really like this little McCormick, the mod I found when I decided this is what I was going to be doing. I didn't want to use the in-game tractors because I feel everyone would have used them, so I like this little McCormick. It's cool. The worker has just completed his task. Yeah, it was the small one we needed, the small attachment type. So the worker has completed his task, so that's the soybeans all in, which is fantastic. Finish up, we'll do one more quick time lapse of me cultivating these rows. Shouldn't take too long at all. And that means we can do some fertilizing in the next episode. Let's see how this goes. I presume we just go up in the middle. Should work. Yeah, so I'll start a quick time lapse. We can turn off that beacon and we'll get in between these rows all cultivated. Okay, just about done. Nice and easy. I believe we do have to do the same with the olives, but the grass isn't ready yet. We have to wait till it grows a bit taller like what this was. So now what we have to do is fertilize the vines. So we will do that in the next episode. At least that's mulch and cultivate. I'm pretty sure that's the reason you do that is so that nothing grows in between the vines, and basically everything that the soil has to give nutrition wise goes all into the vines rather than going into the grass and the weeds that would grow in between the vines. Makes sense to me, but yeah, we will definitely do the mulching and cultivating on the olives whenever it's ready, but we'll fertilize that in the next episode. We'll take a quick detour here. So yeah, at least we can leave this here then. Perfect. Absolutely great little tractor. I really like that. Looking forward to seeing the spreader or fertilizer working. But yeah, very, very fun. Well, we'll jump into the class. We'll bring this back. I really do think it was a good idea to sow the soybeans in the 2 fields beside the vines. It makes sense rather than letting them go to waste, so definitely was worth it. And we shall swing on into our yard. And chuck this away under cover. Well, that was a great purchase. The Class Aries 640. Fantastic little tractor. It really did prove its worth today. I know we down a tractor, but like I said, the Massey Ferguson was sitting there for the last I don't know how many episodes with the thing on its back. Like, I mean, we never used it, so 2 fairly good horsepower. That's nearly 2. That's, I believe, 240. So I believe we can get along with what we need for the rest of the series with those 2 tractors, and then we have the lorry then for pallets and carton the grain, which is obviously the biggest trailer we can get. Base game in the biggest trailer. Well, not biggest, but the best suited. So yeah, we could probably even sell that and get a few extra quid because we're not going to need it. But anyway, I'm going to end the episode here. I hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure you leave a like. Make sure you hit the subscribe button. Don't be afraid to leave a comment. And if you know I'm doing anything wrong with the vines, please let me know in the comments. I'm open to being corrected on what I'm doing, because I admit I have no idea what I'm doing with them. So it's just all learning. So if you know what I'm doing, if I'm doing anything right or anything wrong, let me know in the comments. And I'll see you guys in the next episode of Zielonka. Thanks for watching, and goodbye.